This is Rolo the Puerto Rican Pistolero.
And Joe Latina Locked and Loaded for Geeks and Gamers Play.
Today we're going to talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, the latest 2D beat-em-up featuring our heroes in the half-shell. We played the game together on both local and online co-op on Xbox Series X and S and PC. Spoiler alert, we loved it, and here's why. Shredder's Revenge continues the long tradition of TMNT video games combining nostalgic visuals with modern crossplay capabilities. The game is available on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC for $25 or included on Xbox and PC Game Pass. When you load up the game, you're greeted with an animated cutscene in the vein of the 1987 cartoon with the classic theme song blaring in the background. It definitely brought out the member berries as longtime fans of the series and collectors of the toys.
The scene is followed by the title screen, done in 16-bit flashing arcade style. A part of me felt like I should be leaning down to pop a couple quarters into the Xbox. The game has two modes, story and arcade. The primary difference being that in the arcade mode, you have a limited number of lives that do not reset after every level. No continues, and your progress does not save as if you are playing a real arcade cabinet.
The mode also features online leaderboards, adding to that arcade experience. Both modes feature 16 episodes and 3 difficulty modes called Chill, OK, and Gnarly for easy, normal, and hard. The game took us around 2.5 delightful hours to complete on our first go-around. After choosing your difficulty, you're given a quick tutorial of the 20 or so odd moves and combos you can perform. You're then taken to the character selection screen. TMNT Shredder's Revenge allows up to 6 players to play locally or online, which is freaking awesome. The game features the classic Turtles quartet of Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo, along with Master Splinter, and apparently after years of training with Gina Carano, April O'Neil. Casey Jones rounds out the crew as the 7th playable character, and he's unlocked after completing the game on either the story or arcade mode for the first time.
Aside from their different weapons of choice, each character has different stats for range, speed, and power, which makes playing as each one a unique experience. Every character also has a unique ending cutscene. Overall, this lends for lots of replayability. I've already found myself reaching for the controller to load up a different character for another go-round. My 2 cents, Casey Jones is freaking OP and currently my favorite.
As far as the gameplay, if you played anything like Double Dragon, Scott Pilgrim, Castle Crashers, or of course, Turtles in Time, you know what to expect from Shredder's Revenge. Each level, which the game calls episodes, is a 5 to 10 minute brawl against countless enemies, topped off by a unique boss battle with characters any Turtle fan should know and love. Every playable character features visually unique moves, as well as a super move that can be used when the ninja bar is full.
In a nod to more modern titles, you can also revive down players, which is a boon to players new to beat-em-ups, and provides players with an adorable animation. You can also share health between players by high-fiving each other during a fight.
I remember spending hours playing Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo over and over with my cousin more than 2 decades ago, and I think Shredder's Revenge captures the look and feel of that classic. In fact, plenty of homage is given to Turtles in Time, from the second level being called Big Apple 3 PM, being able to throw enemies at the TV screen, and one of the final stages showing a clock set to 3 a.m. The developers definitely knew their audience and delivered a classic experience that honors the franchise. Throughout the game, you'll run into the usual rogues gallery of Foot Clan soldiers, Triceratons, robots, and mutants, as well as Shredder and Krang.
Although I never played Turtles in Time myself, this definitely brought me back to my childhood playing the TMNT arcade game in the back of a sweltering Long Island laundromat. I could almost smell the bounty and hear the squeaky ceiling fans while I beat the hell out of foot soldiers. Even though I had a little bit of a learning curve with the combo moves, I haven't had this much fun in a while. I'm still trying to master the sliding attacks and tosses in order to take on gnarly mode. My favorite aspect of the game is the different way the characters play, and being able to swap them between levels. Even though a somersault slice is the same button combination for all characters, it looks completely different for Michelangelo versus April. In my opinion, range and speed are the most important of the stat attributes, with the 2 slowest characters in Donatello and Splinter left feeling a bit sluggish. Don't sleep on April. There's something hilarious and fun about her bashing baddies with a mic stand, and she's fast as hell.
You can't have a modern successor to the Turtles series without great music, and Shredder's Revenge delivers. The soundtrack features 28 tracks, with each episode getting its own song. It's a unique blend of 80s synth, rap, 8 and 16-bit tunes, and callbacks to previous entries in the franchise. I'll definitely say it's not as memorable as Turtles in Time for me, but it does a great job of standing on its own. Mutants Over Broadway is a particular standout, and here's a sample of some of the tracks. I think at this point, it's pretty obvious how we feel about this game. If you're a fan of the Ninja Turtles, side-scrolling brawlers, or classic 16-bit visuals, we're confident you'll feel the same way. Let us know in the comments section if you're planning on getting this game, if you've already played it and what you think, and some of your best Ninja Turtle memories. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already.
Once again, this is Joe and Rolo with Geeks and Gamers Play, and we'll catch you next time.